Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to share my the two cards that I made for my collab that I'm in called Man Oh Man, and it's a card collab hosted by Brandy, who is the left-handed crafter. And there are several of us who are in this collab together, so I'll have everyone's links down in the description below. And each month we make masculine cards. There's a theme that we use each month when we're making our cards, and it's just to help build up our stash of cards to have on hand for giving to guys in our lives. Which that's always been something hard for me because I always tend to go very blingy, and I love flowers and laces and all kinds of pretty stuff on my cards. So this has been a challenge, but it's been a really great collab to participate in. So for this month, the theme that we had to create around was congratulations. And I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I was actually quite good. I was pleased that I was able to walk out with only $50 worth of stuff. They had the Paper Studio all half price, and I purchased a few stickers, and I did not need paper, but my daughter actually pointed this one out. She liked the papers in here, so I went ahead and picked that up because it was only $4.99, half price. And then I picked up some jewelry items as well, just a couple. Actually, I only purchased one thing, and that was for my daughter, so I actually did not get any jewelry except for ear wires, which I'm not even talking about jewelry now, so let's get off of that. But this is called Stargazer, and I'll just do a quick flip through real fast. It has a lot of silver foiling on the papers, and it's very like outer space and just galaxy, and there's like unicorns, and I just love all of the pretty colors. It's like pink and blues and purples. And then this is pretty with the different phases of the moon, all in like a holographic type paper. Here's like stars, which I guess could be, I don't know why when I first saw that I thought starfish, but that would not pertain to this theme at all. These are just stars, but I guess you could use it like on a beach project. That could be starfish. So the papers that I use, oh, that's really cute with the like the plant or the moon, and then just the galaxy pattern again. And this looks like a, I don't know, I just like all of the colors and the streaking, like how the silver just kind of looks like it's been pulled through all of the pretty colors, and that's cute. It looks like a chalk drawing. So just really cute papers here. And so I did use a couple sheets out of there, and let me just show the patterns real fast. I used the stars, like the star paper, the black with the different tiny little stars on there, and then I used some turquoise that had like a matte pattern on it. And I did use some of this Paper Studio bling, which is the silver and the gold together. That's one of my favorites. And I pulled these out of my stash. I used 2 of the black cameras. They have gold on it, but it went pretty well with these papers. I did use, these had 2 like little cork photo frames, like Polaroid images on here, and I used both of those. And then there were 2 of each of these that had black outlines on them and different like black drawing or lines on it, and I used both of the black ones. And then I used 2 of these cork hearts. And my stamp for the congratulations, this is actually from Dollar Tree. I had gotten it a while back. There were 4 wooden stamps. I like the size of these sentiments. I love the little candles with the happy birthday, and this is one that I really love. I have several that say something similar to this, but I just like the style. And this is the congratulations. Now these were when I stamped it the first few times, it was barely wanting to take ink, and so I just took my little nail file that I keep here by my desk and just scratched it up, and then it instantly was like just the ink was just sticking to it really nicely after that. So real quick, I will show my cards. I did the same thing for both of them. And I'm kind of not really happy with having this done on white. I wish I had kind of maybe, or at least maybe I wish I'd matted it a little bit, but the more I look at it, it doesn't really look too bad because the card base is white. I just went with a instant, like one of the pre-made Hobby Lobby card bases that I keep on my desk all the time. And so I just angled the little Polaroid right over here in the corner, or on this side. And I just used this black star paper as the outline, like the matting. And I left a 1/2 inch, I cut the outline paper, the matte paper, a 1/2 inch smaller than the card base. These Hobby Lobby cards are 4 by 5.5. So I cut this 4.5 that way by, 5 that way, if I can talk, by 3.5. And then I just went in a 1/4 inch for the next. So it has a nice white, a little bit wider white edging border on there. And I just stuck the camera right in the center of the Polaroid sticker. And then this is like I said, that's a cork, a cork heart. And I used my little mini Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And you can see here, I just put the teeny tiny one. They're so small that they work perfectly for this. I just put one on the each little bump on the heart, and then one down here, and then I just left the space in between there open, and it just sits right across that little edge there. It's not super, it's barely raised, but so it actually works perfectly. Just these little dimensionals sit on each side of that edge. And then here's just where I put each of those little flags, and I used one gold bling there and just put a little row of them right down there to kind of tie in with the gold. I thought that turned out super adorable. And this could actually be also for a female, but because even though it does have like glitter and bling, it doesn't look like super feminine. So that's why I really love this card, because it could be used either way for male or female. And this is identical. Now this is the first one that I stamped after scratching it. Actually this one was, and then the second time I stamped it, I didn't quite press hard enough, so there's a tiny little bit where it didn't, the ink didn't get on the paper quite well enough, but it looked good enough, and you can still see it just fine, that you can read it just fine. So that is what I made this month for the card collab Man Oh Man. Please check out the other ladies that are in this. There's a few of us doing this collab, and maybe you'll get some inspiration for making masculine cards for the men in your life. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.